10 is present.
Yes,
Ma'am,
yes, I have
Alinjo
noted.
is present.
I have noted. All right. So we are moving on to the last part of the story.
Yes.
Yes. With regard to the previous session, do you have any doubts?
No, ma'am.
No, ma'am.
No.
Hope I have cleared all your doubts that you had. So shall we move to the last part?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, ma'am.
Very eager to know, isn't it?
Yes,
Who
ma'am.
is the
Yes.
culprit? So for the time being, according to you, whom do you have doubt on?
Mary.
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 Mary. All right.
You said a lot of lies.
Ma'am,
Okay. Yes.
ma'am,
Yes,
what do you
Shankari.
mean by sprang?
Where it is?
The fear sprang. Nothing.
Sprang. A fear sprang. 1 second. Uh, can you just read that line?
Something like
Ma'am,
fear
Yes,
sprang
yes.
something
into
like
Something
Miss
like fear sprang into Miss
Yes.
Holder's eyes.
eyes.
It is a past tense of spring. Spring. That means to come up. Sprang. A fear rose into her eyes. Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
Any more doubts?
No, ma'am.
Abhishek has just joined. Okay. So we'll start with the last session. Devika, read. Page number 67, last paragraph. Early next morning.
Early, early next morning, Holder visited us.
Mm.
He was in great
Distress.
distress and told that Mary had deserted him.
Deserted him. Mm.
He showed us the note she had left.
Mm.
She blamed herself for his misfortune and
Forbade him.
forbade him to search for her.
Mm.
It is purpose that
It is
best
perhaps. It is perhaps.
perhaps the best solution saying this.
Mm.
Holmes walked to his desk and gave Holder the missing piece of the coronet.
Mm.
I'll now explain everything.
Mm.
Burnwell and Mary had fled together that night.
Mm.
Mary, thinking you'll go to bed, slipped down to talk to Burnwell through the window
Mm.
that overlooked the stable lane. Burnwell persuaded her to give him the
Burnwell
coronet.
persuaded. Mm.
Him to give the coronet when she saw you coming downstairs.
Mm.
She hurried, closed the window, and told you about Lucy.
All right, all right. So early next morning, Holder visited us. So Holder went again to meet Sherlock Holmes and Dr. Watson the next morning. And early means early in the morning. Okay. He was in great distress. What do you mean by distress?
I'm upset.
I'm upset. Upset.
Distress means sorrow. He was in deep sorrow. He was very much upset, disappointed, and told us that Mary had deserted him. So Mary was not only his niece, but he had adopted her as his own daughter. And this action of Mary had made him very disappointed. She had deserted him. Deserted means to leave somebody when you are in most need of them. Okay, so a problem has occurred, and at this point of time, we find that Mary had left Holder. Mary did not even thought of supporting Holder in any way, but she had left him. He showed us the note she had left. She blamed herself for his misfortune. Misfortune means bad luck. She blamed in that letter, in that note which he had left for Alexander Holder, she had written everything in detail, explaining that she is the reason for his bad luck. Okay, all this problem occurred or happened because of Mary. She blamed herself for his misfortune and forbade him to search for her. Forbade, did not allow. She did not allow Holder to search for her. Or she might have written in the letter that do not search for me. Okay, so she has left Alexander Holder at this crucial point of time. But still, we find that Alexander Holder did not get any idea what has happened. Okay, so after explaining this matter to Sherlock Holmes and showing the letter that Mary has written, Alexander Holder reveals the truth behind or what has happened in reality. It is perhaps the best solution. Why Sherlock Holmes has said so? It is perhaps the best solution.
Ma'am, because
Mary left Holder, and Sherlock Holmes is saying that it is perhaps the best solution. Why
Ma'am,
is she
because
saying so?
Mary can save herself.
Mary?
Ma'am, Mary, if Mary had stolen the coronet,
No.
she can save, like, she will not get arrested, or
Okay.
Alexander will
So
not
you think that
suspect her.
Mary is the one who has stolen the coronet,
Yes, ma'am.
and she left the house with the coronet?
No, ma'am,
No,
she left
no,
the house
ma'am.
because she's scared whether she'll be caught or something.
Oh, yes.
Yes.
She left because she was scared that
She will
when
be
the
caught.
investigation comes on again,
She will be caught.
she'll be caught. Okay. But here Sherlock Holmes is saying that it's perhaps the best solution. The reason is, if again an inquiry happens, everyone, the people outside will come to know that these are the things that happened, and Holder will be responsible. Holder will be responsible. Because Holder is supposed to keep this beryl coronet inside the bank itself, because it was given to him as a matter of security for the amount that he has lent. Okay, so this security property should not be brought into the house. I hope you are getting me.
Yes, ma'am.
Ma'am.
So if the people come to know about this matter of theft, then Alexander Holder will be in problem. He'll be put into problem. And that is the reason why Sherlock Holmes is telling that it is perhaps the best solution. You are lucky that Mary has left you. Saying this, Holmes walked to his desk and gave Holder the missing piece of coronet. So how many beryls were missing?
Ma'am,
Three. Three.
Yes, 3 beryls went missing from the corner of the coronet. So he gave these 3 beryls. So now tell me, from where did Sherlock Holmes get these beryls?
Ma'am,
Ma'am, maybe when he walked
the
around the house.
Ah.
Ma'am, he
He
had
may
walked
get
around the
it.
house,
Oh,
right?
wait. I'll give you a chance. Shivanya?
Ma'am, Sherlock Holmes, when he came to Alexander's house, he took a walk around the house that time.
Okay.
He must
When
have
Sherlock
got it.
Holmes came to Alexander's house, before entering the house, he went round the house. He examined the premises. And you think that he got the beryls from the ground?
Ma'am, somewhere from the surroundings, he must have
Okay,
got it.
somewhere from the surroundings. All
Ma'am,
right.
ma'am,
Krishnaveni, what do you think?
Ma'am, when he was talking with Mary, sometimes he might have found some there.
Okay, while he was talking with Mary, he might have found it somewhere inside the house. Huh?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Children, is that okay if I have a more discussion on this? I want to
No
hear
problem.
more from you.
Yes,
Michelle,
ma'am.
yes, what do you think? Michelle, I think Michelle has got connectivity problem. Gopi, now the 3 beryls are in Sherlock Holmes' hands. Sherlock Holmes has got the beryls. From where did he get it? That's my question. What do you think?
Ma'am,
Yes. Yes, Shankari?
he may buy it somewhere.
From where? That was stolen by somebody else. Then how can he buy it?
Ma'am, shop and all it will be there. Jewelry.
Oh, okay. Which means that Holmes has replaced the beryls with the ones that he has bought from the shop.
Yes,
Okay,
ma'am.
okay, very good. Shankari has thought in that way. Sometimes Sherlock Holmes wanted to replace, somehow he wanted to console Alexander Holder, so he might have bought it from the shop. But it's not the missing beryls. That's what Shankari tells. Yes. Ashmit, Ashmit will be fully confused as he did not attend the previous classes. Ashmit, are you getting any idea what is happening?
It's about a stolen coronet.
It's about stolen.
Ma'am,
Karan. Yes, Pratana.
ma'am, while Sherlock Holmes was asking questions, Mary must have felt very confused, and she will be thinking that if I hide more things, I'll be caught. So she must have given the 3 beryls to Sherlock Holmes and don't say to Holder and other that I took this coronet.
Very good, very good. Mary might have given the 3 beryls which she has stolen.
Ma'am.
Out of fear, she might have given it to Sherlock Holmes. ensuring that Sherlock Holmes will not say it to Alexander Holder. Very good. Very good. Any
Ma'am.
other viewpoint?
Ma'am, when he was overlooking to the stable lane, that time he must have spotted the Beryls.
When he overlooked
Ma'am, through
through
the
the
window.
window,
And through the stable lane, he was at that time he must have spotted the Beryls somewhere.
that time he must have spotted the Beryls. Very good. So these are the possibilities. Huh? These are the possibilities that we think from where Sherlock Holmes has got to the Beryls. All right. Let's see whether it is correct or not when we come to the end of the story. All right. It's perhaps the best solution. Saying this, Holmes walked to his desk and gave Holder the missing piece of coronet. I'll now explain everything. Burnwell and Mary have fled together. Now, do you understand the reason why Mary did not love Arthur?
Yes, ma'am.
Ah, yes. Arthur loves Mary.
Ma'am, this we said in the beginning, we had said.
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, yes. You're very clever. You're very clever.
I said in the beginning.
Yes. So there is more possibility for you to write detective stories. Okay. Well done. So, yeah,
Just a guess.
just a guess. Of course, these guessing works will lead to fantastic creations. Okay. So after completing the story, I'll give you an assignment, huh, to write.
We cannot write. Ma'am,
Yes,
we
ma'am. We
thought.
cannot write.
Why?
Ma'am, we will
If you
give
can
parts
think,
of sentence.
if you
Parts.
can think, why can't you write?
Ma'am, writing is difficult.
Ma'am,
We can
if-
guess
if-
things,
Writing
but we
Ma'am,
can't write.
if you are giving writing, we will write the second part of Adventures of Barai Corona.
Oh, yes, that can be done. Fantastic idea. Fantastic idea.
Ma'am, Midun will write.
Ma'am, I don't
Yes, ma'am.
I just
Only
said
Midun
a
will write.
clue.
Because he
told
said
me
the
that
writing.
I
No,
good
I
news.
just said
See,
a clue.
since right now you're literature students, you have to flourish in your writing. Okay. You have to develop your writing skill. Anyway, we can give it a try, I think. All right, let's come to the story now. So, the reason why Mary did not love Arthur is that she was already in love with George Burnwell, who was friend of Arthur and who was a frequent visitor at home. Okay. So try to connect these points. Arthur loved Mary, but Mary did not love him back. That's one point. George Burnwell was a frequent visitor at home. He was charming. He was good looking. But Holder did not like him, and Holder believes that Mary also did not like him. But the fact was that Mary was already in love with George Burnwell. And you also have to keep in mind one more point, that is, Mary did not go out. Mary did not go out in the society. She always remained inside the house.
Inside the house.
Okay. But that shows that she was frequently in contact with
George Burnwell.
Burnwell. She was frequently in contact with George Burnwell. Since she was in love, she doesn't mind whether she went out in the society or not. Okay? So I hope these points are clear to you.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. Burnwell and Mary have fled together. That night, Mary, thinking you had gone to bed, slipped down to talk to Burnwell through the window that overlooks the stable lane. So now the flashback is coming onto the scene. Sherlock Holmes is explaining each and everything with proof, with solid
Now
proof.
is climax.
Now it is climax. Yes. Mary, thinking you had gone to bed, slipped down to talk to Burnwell through the window that overlooks the stable lane. So tell me, children, where is the dressing room situated? Downstairs or upstairs?
Downstairs.
Yes, right.
All of you are sure about it?
Yes,
Ma'am,
ma'am.
dressing room is in the upstairs,
Dressing
ma'am.
room.
Ma'am, upstairs.
Oh,
Upstairs.
Yes, ma'am. Upstairs.
yes. Dressing room is in the upstairs.
Upstairs.
Yes. And Beryl coronet was kept inside the
Bureau.
bureau. Okay. So where did Alexander Holder go to check whether the doors and windows are closed?
And
Downstairs.
downstairs.
Ma'am, first he checked
Downstairs.
upstairs,
First
then he came
upstairs.
downstairs.
First, he went to upstairs. He went to his dressing room. He kept the Beryl coronet inside the bureau, locked it well, ensured its safety. And then he went round the house to check if all the doors and windows were locked properly. Okay? So that means he went outside the house or he was checking inside itself.
Ma'am,
Ma'am,
inside.
inside.
Yes, very good. Inside. By remaining inside the house, he went around to check whether the doors and windows were closed. And then he went downstairs. Okay, when he went downstairs, he saw whom? Whom did he see?
Ma'am, Mary.
Mary.
Yes, when he went downstairs. So after checking, after ensuring the doors and windows of the upstairs were closed properly, he went to check the downstairs doors and windows as well. So as he was going down, he saw Mary hurriedly closing the window, overlooking the stable lane. Okay. So here, Sherlock Holmes tell Alexander Holder, thinking you had gone to bed. Where is his bedroom?
Ma'am, upstairs.
Upstairs. Yes. Thinking you had gone to bed. So after coming downstairs, checking the doors and windows properly closed, he again went to upstairs to his bedroom to sleep. Okay. Mary ensured that he had gone to bed to sleep. She slipped down to talk to Burnwell through the window that overlooks the stable lane. So where is that window situated?
Ma'am,
The window that
Down-
overlooks the
downstairs.
stable lane.
Downstairs.
Yes. So thinking that Holder had gone to sleep, Mary came secretly to the downstairs to talk to Burnwell through the window that overlooks the stable lane. Okay. Burnwell persuaded her to give him the coronet. So who have informed Burnwell that coronet is there?
Ma'am, Mary.
Ma'am,
Of course,
Mary.
Mary. We know that Arthur and Mary, only these two people know about Beryl coronet and where it is kept. So Mary have already informed George Burnwell about the coronet, and Burnwell persuaded. What do you mean by persuaded?
And compelled.
I'm tricked into giving him.
Yes, convinced or compelled, force somebody to do something by giving some reason. So Burnwell persuaded her to give him the coronet. When she saw you coming downstairs, are you able to connect all this?
Yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
Yes.
Ma'am.
When Mary saw Holder coming to downstairs to check the doors and windows there, she hurriedly closed the window and told you about Lucy. So was there somebody standing behind the window?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, definitely. George Burnwell was having a conversation with Mary, and when she saw Holder coming downstairs, she quickly closed the window. So George Burnwell is standing there. Why is he standing there?
Ma'am,
And to
Ma'am,
take
to
the
take
coronet
coronet.
was
Yes.
pursuing me.
Abhishek, what is the reason why George Burnwell was waiting?
Ma'am, for the coronet.
Yes, he wanted to get coronet from Mary. So she hurriedly closed the window and told you about Lucy. So again, still another doubt arises in our mind whether
And
Lucy
three.
went outside to meet somebody else or not. What do you think now?
Ma'am,
Was Lucy outside?
not
Did
there.
she
No,
did she
ma'am.
go to
Ma'am,
meet
it's not.
someone?
no,
No,
ma'am.
ma'am.
Okay. So right now you believe that Lucy was not outside. She did not go to meet anybody else.
Yes,
But
ma'am.
Mary cooked up another story to deviate the attention of Alexander Holder. Or else Alexander Holder will ask her, why did you close the window, or what are you looking at? Sometimes she may be expecting some questions from Holder. So in order to avoid unnecessary questions, she might have told about Lucy. All right? Okay. Moving on to the next paragraph. Jeevan, read. Unmute and read fast. Jeevan.
Ma'am,
Yes. In the middle of the night, did you see that line?
in the middle of the night, the
Arthur heard footsteps.
Ma'am is
Oh, okay, he has got network problem.
steps out the door.
Okay,
he-
Jeevan, it's
he's
okay, it's okay.
very
I'll ask
walky.
somebody else to read. If you have network problem, I'll ask somebody else to read. Mishal, read. Read fast.
In the middle of the night, Arthur heard footsteps outside his door.
Mm.
Looking out, he saw Mary walking stealthily,
Stealthily. Mm.
into your dressing room.
Mm.
She soon came out with the coronet in her hands and went downstairs.
Mm.
Arthur followed her and slipped behind a curtain.
Mm.
She quietly handed it to someone through the window, closed it, and hurried back to her room. Arthur saw a dark figure in the moonlight.
All right. In the middle of the night, Arthur heard footsteps outside his door. Looking out, he saw Mary walking stealthily into your dressing room. So, where is Arthur's room situated?
Ma'am, near the dressing
Near
room.
the
The
dressing
dressing
room.
room.
Near the dressing room.
Dressing room.
Yes. Looking out, he saw Mary walking stealthily into your dressing room. Whose dressing room?
Ma'am,
Ma'am,
The-
Alexander Holder's
Alexander
dressing.
Holder's
Dressing
dressing room. So at night, Arthur heard a footstep, and when he looked out carefully, he saw Mary going into Alexander Holder's dressing room. She soon came out with the coronet in her hands and went downstairs. So she went upstairs, she got into the dressing room, she opened the bureau with the lumber room cupboard key, and then she took the coronet and then she went downstairs. Arthur followed her and slipped behind a curtain. So Arthur wanted to see where this girl is going with the coronet. So he hid himself behind a curtain. She quietly handed it to someone through the window, closed it, and hurried back to her room. Arthur saw a dark figure in the moonlight. So at this point of time, did Arthur identify the person to whom she gave the coronet?
No, ma'am.
No,
No, ma'am.
ma'am.
No, ma'am.
Why he was not able to identify?
Ma'am, because
Because
it
it
was
was
night.
Moonlight.
night, right?
Yes.
dark moon.
The middle of the night.
Since it was night, he could not identify,
Identify.
but he just saw a dark figure
Figure.
In the
in the
moonlight.
The
moonlight.
moonlight.
So right now we find that Mary has handed over the coronet to somebody else who was standing outside the window, and Arthur found it out, but he was not able to identify the person. Now my question to you is, do you think what Arthur done is correct?
Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes?
Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
Instead
No,
of
ma'am.
hiding himself behind the curtain, what could he have done?
Ma'am,
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 he
if we go there at
Mary.
that time, ma'am, George Burnwell can run
Just
away.
to
Ma'am, before
Ma'am,
just
as
he
he's
before
outside the
handing
window.
over the
Okay, one at a time. Ashmit, you have any opinion?
ma'am, just before handing over the coronet, he could have
Just before handing over the coronet, he could have?
told her to stop.
Yes, he could have stopped her. Okay, that's one opinion. Before handing the coronet to that person who was standing outside, Arthur could have stopped her. Shivanya, what do you think?
Ma'am, Arthur must wanted to know who that person is. So after Mary went back,
Oh,
he
like that.
wanted to go.
Very good. Arthur wanted to know to whom Mary is giving the coronet. And for that reason, he
Must have hid.
slipped himself behind the curtain. Okay. Dion, what is your opinion?
Ma'am, Arthur didn't see the man. No.
Hmm.
So
Arthur did not see the man.
Ma'am, so he must have gone behind him to check.
No, my question is whether the action done by Arthur is correct or not. He slipped behind the curtain. Do you think it is the right thing to do? Because
Ma'am,
he
to
saw
find
Mary.
the man, it is right.
In order to find the person, it is right. All right. Alana? Alana?
Stuck.
A video is stuck. Then who else? Jeevan? Gopi? Abhishek? Come on. Any opinion? Any other opinion?
Ma'am,
Ma'am, authors both are correct.
Both are correct.
Yes, if he is hiding, he should find the man. If he is stopping her, he will be getting back the coronet.
All
Ma'am,
right.
if
all right.
Arthur stops
Ma'am.
away or stops Mary, that person will run away. So we
Yes.
cannot know who is that person who has come to take the coronet.
All right. Very good. That's your point of view. Pratana?
Ma'am, more than Mary, Arthur he will be loving his father, right? So when he saw Mary taking the coronet, he could have called Alexander Holder and show Mary.
But will he get time for that? Alexander Holder
No,
is
ma'am,
already in
no,
his
ma'am.
room sleeping.
Ma'am, by that time, George
Ah.
Burnwell can go away with the coronet.
Yes. So two reasons. One is Arthur could have stopped Mary so that the coronet would not have stolen. Okay, that's one reason. Another reason is that he had slipped himself behind the curtain just to find who is the person waiting outside. Or he just wanted to know to whom Mary is going to give this coronet. Okay, very good. Both the opinions are acceptable. All right, moving on to the next paragraph. Who will read? Krishnaveni, read.
after she had gone, Arthur jumped out of the window and ran after the figure. It was Burnwell. There was a struggle between them. In the scuffle, Arthur struck and cut Burnwell over the eye. Then something suddenly snapped, and Arthur, finding that he had the coronet in his hand, rushed back, closed the window, and went to your dressing room. He was trying to straighten the twisted coronet when you saw him.
Yes, all right. Thank you. So now, who is the actual culprit?
Mary
and George.
Yes. Mary is a part of it, but the actual culprit is
George
Burnwell. After she had gone, Arthur jumped out of the window and ran after the figure. So Arthur was not able to identify who the man who was standing behind the window, but then he ran after. So Mary had already given the coronet to the person who was standing outside, and Arthur went behind him. It was Burnwell. There was a struggle between them. In the scuffle, Arthur struck and cut Burnwell over the eye. Why a struggle happened between them?
Ma'am, because he
Arthur wanted to get back the coronet.
Yes. Coronet was in the hands of Burnwell, and Arthur wanted to get it back. So a struggle, a fight happened between them, and by mistake, Arthur struck and cut over the eye of Burnwell. Then something suddenly snapped. Snapped here means?
Some sound.
Break suddenly. Snapped means break suddenly with a cracking sound. Then something suddenly snapped. So both of them were pulling this coronet. One person was pulling to the right, another person was pulling to the left. So a lot of force was exerted on the coronet, and what happened? A cracking sound, a loud sound occurred, and something broke off. And Arthur, finding that he had the coronet in his hands, rushed back, closed the window, and went to your dressing room. So finally, Arthur was able to retrieve the coronet, and he rushed to his father's dressing room. He was trying to straighten the twisted coronet when you saw him. So now, going back to the pages, page number 65, second paragraph. Did you see the line? I heard footsteps in the dressing room. I cautiously went to the dressing room. Yes? So, at which point of time Holder heard this sound of footsteps?
Midnight.
Yes. At midnight, while Arthur was trying to make the coronet back into his normal position. Okay. So now do you remember the question asked by Sherlock Holmes to Mary?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you hear any sound?
Any sounds?
Yes, page number 66. Did you hear anything last night? And Mary gives a response, nothing till I heard my uncle speaking loudly and came down. So what had happened actually? In the scuffle, in between the fight, this coronet broke off and the three barrels fell onto the ground. Okay? And that is how these three barrels went missing. And when Arthur got this coronet in his hand, he understood that he has coronet in his hand, so he rushed. But did he realize that the three barrels were missing at that time?
No, ma'am, at that night
Yes, at that night, at that point of time, Arthur did not realize that the barrels were missing. But barrels already were on the floor.
Ma'am, but
yes.
Ma'am, John, he take the coronet.
He did not purposefully take the barrels out of the coronet, but out of that fight, between the fight,
but the fight was outside the house now. So how we can hear the voice?
Which sound? Which sound?
Fight was outside.
Fight was outside the house, out of the window.
So how can we hear the sound that broken coronet?
Who can hear the sound? About whom you are asking?
No one cannot hear now the sound.
But the question is asked to Mary. The question is asked to Mary.
Okay.
Okay, Mary is the one who gave the coronet to Burnwell. Okay, and Mary is the one who is involved in this whole process. So she is well known about what had happened between Arthur and
Ma'am.
George Burnwell. Okay, that is why Sherlock Holmes asked her, "Did you hear any sound last night?"
Ma'am, so the reason why Mary fell unconscious was this because
Yes.
she gave the coronet.
Yes, that is the reason. Mary fell unconscious only because she found the coronet in the hands of Arthur, the same coronet which she has already given to George Burnwell. Okay, so she fell unconscious because she was wondering how come the coronet come in the hands of Arthur, the one which she has already given to Burnwell. Now,
And
is it
so
clear to
three.
you?
Yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
ma'am.
Okay, so we'll continue. So then something suddenly snapped, and Arthur, finding that he had the coronet in his hands, rushed back, closed the window, and went to your dressing room. He was trying to straighten the twisted coronet when you saw him. So that is the time when Alexander Holder found Arthur having the coronet in his hand, and he thought that Arthur is guilty for stealing those 3 barrels. In fact, Arthur was trying to make it correct. Now I'm going to read the last paragraph because we have very less time with us. I saw on the tradesman's path traces of a man having stood there. The round marks on one side showed that he was physically challenged. Now, after listening to these lines, you have to tell me, okay, what's happening. On the stable lane, I saw 2 double lines of boot marks and naked feet. While the boots had walked both ways, the other had run swiftly. And as the footmarks were in places over the boot marks, it was clear that he had passed after the other. The boot marks led to the hall window and onto the road at the other end. Midway, I saw there had been a struggle. There was also a few drops of blood there. I also saw the outline of an instep on the window sill, where the wet foot had been placed when coming in. I found out from Burnwell's attendant that he had cut his head the night before. Yes, tell me quickly. You can see so many confusing lines here.
And Bonneville has cut
Ma'am,
Ma'am, when
sorry.
Holmes went around the
I
house.
wish I could finish this chapter today
No.
itself, but look at the time. It's 1:41.
No problem.
What shall we
You
do?
continue.
Huh?
No problem.
No problem. Come on, tell me fast.
Ma'am, when
Wait,
Sherlock
wait.
Holmes.
Let me ask.